the show, Community Connections. I'm your host, Rainbow Salas. And I've enjoyed doing this show. We just started this show, I don't know, a month or so. We have a lot of shows that we're recording, but we haven't put them out yet. But in the meanwhile, I've got a lot of questions. And so today, I'm gonna hang out with your questions and try to answer them the best I can. So let's just start up with it. And we're gonna do it from the paper, just like I was sitting at home thinking about what you wrote. So our first question is from Lisa and Daryl from North Carolina. We love the way you present your show. You give out that you are very caring about your guests. Looking forward for more of your positive, sunshine, wonderful self. Hey, Lisa and Daryl, North Carolina. Thank you, and it's actually the guests that makes me my sunshine self. I appreciate that. We have Todd from Kansas. Where are you shooting your show from? I saw it on YouTube. It looks like a real TV studio. Minus YouTube, what channel or network are you on? Would love to see you on regular TV. Well, we are shooting in a real studio. We're shooting at one of the greatest studios, and this is my network and my channel. This is GRTV. We're on Channel 25, Grand Rapids, and we stream live all over the place. That's probably why you caught me on YouTube. So for right now, we're building a series of shows, and they will be broadcast on our local channel. But for now, you will always find us on YouTube. Todd, thanks for caring and thanks for sharing. Now we go down to, this is a good one, Little Kelly from California. Let's see what Little Kelly from California had to say. I really love watching your cooking shows. I'm 9 years old, and I love how you make cooking so fun and enjoyable and easy. Your food looks delicious and beautiful, and you are funny. Do you, Mr. Chef Rainbow, have kids on your show? I make the best French toast ever, and she says, my dad eats it all up all the time. I think you are pretty funny and a good chef. I would like to come and cook with you one day. Little Kelly, I would love for you to cook with me. You'll probably teach me something. I'd probably be like your dad. I want your French toast. I love French toast. But sooner or later, we'll get back on the road and we'll have our little fun shows, or you come visit us at our studios, have your parents come down, and we'll put you on there and you can show us how to cook. Thanks, Little Kelly from California. So as we move right along, we have Betty. I am so sorry about your last name. It's a beautiful last name, but I think I'm about to eat it up. Betty Schmitz from Boston. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 beautiful children, ages ranging 5, 8, and 12. I 100% love being a stay-at-home mom with my kids. My husband makes more than enough economics for our family. I have 3 sisters who think I'm wasting a good career by choosing to stay at home with my children. Wow, this is a little different. We all have college graduates. They also have kids. My degree is business, so I'm wishing they would mind their own business. I'm feeling like Dr. Phil or somebody right now. Betty from Boston. And leave my business alone. Do you feel a stay-at-home mom is a real job? By the way, I met you at your restaurant in Florida 2 years ago. Glad to see you are on YouTube. You are a light in the darkness. We love you, Chef Rainbow. Well, Betty, I love you. I love the thought of you doing the right thing for you. Being home with your kids, it's an awesome job. It's probably the best job you could ever have. So you enjoy and do what's good, what's well in your heart, and let your sisters do what's well in their heart. But thanks for the question. Appreciate it. Betty from Boston. Now we have a Robert, GR. I enjoyed the info show you did on YouTube about community center and wealthy theater and radio. You make it seem so easy to do productions. Thanks. But is there, what's this say? I'm sorry. Is this real or are you guys reeling us in for big bucks later? What? I gotta read this one. I really enjoy TV and radio and theater production. So is there really a way for me? We are Grand Rapids Community Center, and the key word is community center. You can come and become a member. They will teach you your craft, will teach you things that you want to learn. There's a very small fee, sometimes it's even free. We have the radio station, we have Wealthy Theater. It's an awesome world. Only thing I'm trying to reel you into is you to come and be your creative self. So yeah, we're reeling you in, but not for big bucks. Thanks, Robert. I got Eve from Florida. Love you, Chef. May God bless you always. We so miss you and your very creative cooking. You will always be the best #1 chef ever. Ah, that's nice. I think so too, though. We love your new venture. You are awesome. So looking for more to come. But remember, we need our rainbow back in Florida. Much love, Eve. Hey, I love you too. I hear to get a lot of snow up here up north, so I don't know. But I'm enjoying myself, Eve. And thanks for watching. What nice people. Now I have a Bruce from Florida. Chef, we miss you a lot. I'm praying for you always. You were and are a ray of sunshine. I totally miss your boxing classes. Ah, that Bruce. I used to be a boxer. And in Florida, I used to not train people to box, but have a workout class as you were training to box. It's the greatest workout ever. And Bruce go on and say, and the way you motivate us, a lot of people said you had a situation or a stroke or something. I knew they were wrong. You have always been very strong and a healthy person. Please let us know what happened to you. You look fantastic on your show. Not being nosy, just care about you a lot. You are a wonderful spirit. You have a lot of people here behind you, and we miss you and want to make sure you are safe. Well, Bruce, let me tell you, and not to get into what people should do medically or how you should take care of yourself. So when everything was going on, I took a vaccination. I won't even mention it. And somehow it turned out I ended up with a syndrome, and it's called Guillain-Barré or something. It disconnected my nervous system to my motion of my legs. And so in order for me to really try to walk, I must think hard about step after step after step. But definitely not a stroke. It's like 1 in a million that this will happen to through a vaccination. And I got lucky and won the wrong lottery. But God is good. Your prayers are wonderful. And I'm still there. And now I got the box this way. I'll be sitting boxing. But I'm here, I'm happy, and you people make my heart warm. And I love you. You have an awesome day. Thank you. And that's Bruce from Florida. Okay, now we have a Deb from Indianapolis. Mr. Rainbow, do you shoot your shows live or are they taped? Would love to be in your audience. We think you are fantastic. Please let us know, Deb and gang. Okay, Deb, right now we're taping our shows because we're building a pilot. I want to build a pilot of shows that don't have a lot of reruns and you know, on and on and on. Eventually we'll probably do a couple live shows because even as we do this show, it's taped, but it's still live. And I like people. I'm just a people lover. And as soon as we get to that spot, you will get some tickets. Thanks, Deb from Indianapolis. Now we have a Marsha from Clearwater Beach. Look at Florida's rocking the house tonight. Chef Rainbow, so glad to see you blessing us with you again. I always pray for you and happy to see you are doing well. You are an awesome angel of God and hope the healing of your legs God bring to you. Thank you. Love, just a second. Love you. Love watching your show. It always makes my day. I'm so forward to looking for more. Love you. Marsha, Clearwater Beach. I love you too, honey. And I always pray for you and everybody else I know. I pray for the whole world. Thank you. Mary from Pennsylvania. I truly love talk shows and variety shows. I watch your talk show and your cook show. Truly enjoy you and your personality. You're just a wonderful person. But I used to watch you all the time, but all of a sudden you disappeared from the network. I was very sad because I do love my TV. So would you please continue to do what you do and don't disappear again? And can you let us know when you finally land a network? My network, once again, is GRTV Community Center, Grand Rapids. We do it all right here. So thank you, Marsha. All right, we got the Rosen family, Grand Rapids. OMG, oh my God, you are back. Our family have always watched and enjoyed the entertainment of you. My sister and her 2 kids were on your You're the Chef show years back. Oh, I remember that one. They were awesome. You look exactly the same. Clean your TV lenses. That was years ago, but I appreciate that. We watched you all the time. Love your other show also. You used to do I think it was a variety show or a regular talk show called Digging Deep. Where did you go? Don't do that again. Family was so excited to find you on YouTube. I appreciate that. We love you, Mr. Rainbow. You have entertained us for years, all through the 90s. We look for your show everywhere. You were always our Food Network. In fact, you were there before them. God bless you. We love and appreciate you. Keep these cameras rolling. God bless. Yeah, that's our plan. And I say I got a lot to talk about cooking. We plan on getting back to doing cooking. We plan on doing a lot of good things. And as you said, we're community connections, and that's mean connecting with all of you. And cooking is part of my life, and that is something I'm looking forward to doing again. As I spoke about my legs, I can't really do it like I used to do it, but you can come on in and we'll recreate You're the Chef. Thanks, the Roslins. All right, we got Maria Ortez, Texas. We love you and your food show. Have missed you here. I was just wondering how many languages do you speak? Man, I have problems speaking English. And what is your race? We think you are from the Caribbean. People, I love you. I'm not from the Caribbean. I spent a lot of my life in the Caribbean, but I'm not from the Caribbean. And I only speak one language. Well, I know Spanish. I understand it more than I can speak it. And my race is your race, the human race. I appreciate that, Maria Ortez from Texas. Thank you. I got a Kathy from Kentucky. Hey, Mr. Rainbow, you think you would ever take your show on the road? Man, I would love to be on the road. I want to be wherever people are that's making the world happy. That would be awesome to see you here. You make people comfortable and happy. We enjoy your entertainment, and why don't you have a show on the Food Network? You are very kind and one of the best chefs. Well, you know, I've been on Today's Show. I've been cooking for a very long time. I've been all over the world doing cooking. And to sit down and do what they do on the Food Network, Nah, I don't think that's really me. I like creating, and I like seeing you create, and I like sharing. None of my shows are ever about me. I might be that show, but it's not about me. It's all about you, Kathy, from Kentucky. And once we hit the road, we're going to come look you up. And I hope we can stay at your house. Have a great day. Thanks for asking. Bob from Chicago. Chef, enjoyed your show. You're the chef. Love to be a guest. Would love to cook on your show. So entertaining. I want to ask you what's your favorite food to cook and your favorite food to eat. Well, being a chef, my favorite food to cook is all food. I am really that kind of chef. Doesn't matter what origin, what region, what culture. I love to cook food. And believe it or not, my favorite food is pizza. I am a pizza nut. I've traveled all over the world looking for great pizzas. That is one of my favorite foods in the world. Thanks, Bob from Chicago. This is fun. I'm glad that you guys give me an opportunity that you are my guests. Even though you're not sitting next to me, but you are my guest, and that brings joy to my heart. So we have a Heather from Milwaukee. Hey, Rainbow. I'm 69 years old, and I used to watch your show a long time ago on TV. The other day, my son, Bob, found you on, I think they call it YouTube. It was so nice to see you again. I never really got into computers or the digital time. I know we need the progress in our life. Well, for me, I like the old ways of time. All my entertainment comes from TV and radio. I'm so hoping you can tell me what channel I can turn my TV on to see your sparkling face. I don't even have one of those portable phones. I still have a house phone with a long cord. Ha! You rock, Heather. Let me tell you something about me. There's a lot of smart people here that helps me do this production. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. I am not computer savvy. I do have a few digital gadgets, but I'm like you. I missed the kitchen telephone with the long twisted cord that you had to untwist. I can remember being, I think about 14 or 15, and my mom and my family got those extended cords. So we would extend them to our room, and I would tell my little friends I had my own phone. That cord gave me my own phone. And then one night I snuck up and I used my mom's long kitchen telephone cord. I didn't know she heard me, and I was talking about me and my phone in my room. Next thing I knew, that phone was snatched from my ear, and that was that with me with my long cord telephone. So yes, I appreciate your old ways, and I too somewhat is like that. I really don't even like self-checkout lanes. I like people. I just totally enjoy people. Thank you. And that was Heather from Milwaukee. Okay, we have a Linda. Don't say from where. What should we look forward in the future from you and your shows? Okay, the future of our shows is just to get the best of the best, spread the beauty of you, share information, share entertainment, and keep it moving. And I'm glad that it seemed like our show is giving you that insight. That's what we do, and that's how this show, as long as I'm here, will continue to do. All right, I got a Fred from Chicago. Is there any way we can know when your shows are on, and can you give us a lineup of your next kind of shows? Well, it's funny how I get my shows. It's inspired by people, but I have just did a couple shows, did one on a dancing studio, did one of a powerhouse like CEOs here in Michigan. We have some kids shows coming up. Of course, we have cooking shows coming up. We have musicians. We have all kind of things coming up. We have some law shows coming up so you can learn more about the law. I only do shows that I feel in my heart that after I do them, there's something for you. Because I'm just not sitting here trying to be on TV. I'm trying to give something through TV and through YouTube back to you. So thank you, Linda, for that wonderful question. So for now, there's many more, but for now, that's all I have for today. And it was fun. I felt like I was just sitting at home, reading a lot of good things, and I totally enjoyed it. And look forward to give you more information and letting you know what's ahead, and that's why we're taping our shows, because sooner or later we can actually give you a program. So I appreciate all your questions, and I hope I answered well for what you were asking me to answer. And I'll pray for you, and I'll love you, and I can't wait to see you, or I can't wait for you to see us doing what we do. I'm Rainbow Salas, the host of Community Connections. Love and peace, and have an awesome day. Thank you.